Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing alright. Well, my name is Moises de los Santos, and today I will be sharing with you my CPE exam results. And I am still wrapping my head around this because I seriously, honestly did not think this was going to be my results, but fortunately, all the effort and time studied paid off. And well, this is not the certificate, um, but it's the statement of results that you can download from Cambridge's website. And well, here it is. My overall score is 223, as you can see there, and well, I passed with a grade A, which I thought was impossible to achieve. As I said, I'm still wrapping my head around this and cannot believe that I reached such a milestone, and I'm still super grateful to my exam trainer, Scott. So, Scott, if you're watching this, thank you very much for all your help and support, which really helped me master my skills regarding these exams specifically. Because besides having this level already of a C2 proficient speaker, developing the skills for the exam itself is fundamental, because you may be a C2 user of the language and yet fail the exam because you haven't got the skills or perhaps the techniques, I would say, to approach the exam. So I'm really grateful for that. So first of all, many people asked me to say what books I used to get ready for the exam, and because of that, I printed the book covers of the books I used to get ready for the exam. And first of all, I'd like to show you this one. I haven't got the books themselves, but rather I downloaded all the counterfeit pirate versions of the books online. And well, I know that is not something legal, but still, I'm from Paraguay and we haven't got access to much of these resources yet. So the only option I had was to download all the books from the net. So this is one of the books I used, Practice Tests for the Revised CPE. And this book includes, I think, 5 sample papers from previous versions of the CPE exam. But even though they are older versions of the exams, they really helped me with the content itself and with the kind of exercises that are found in the exam itself, because they are very similar. There are 2 or 3 things that are different, but these books specifically, in their versions of 1, 2, 3, 4, really helped me develop my writing skills, because I took all the writing tasks from this book and others. So this is strongly recommended. I could not find the audios online, but one thing that you should be aware of is that all of these tests are found on YouTube. You just have to go to the search bar and click and look for CPE listening test practice videos, and you'll find approximately 35 or 40 of them. So this is strongly recommended. Then I would also, of course, recommend this booklet called Objective Proficiency, and it's by Cambridge English Press. And well, I practiced a lot with this one as well, because apart from following a textbook, a definite textbook, my strongest recommendation would be to practice with practice tests the most, because you should not be really familiarized with the content, or not only should you be familiarized with the content of the exam, but rather with the format. I may sound repetitive when I say this, but that should be absolutely clear, crystal clear. You should be absolutely familiarized with the format of the exam and what each task requires examinees to do. And then I would also like to recommend this book, which helped me a lot, and I am sure will help you a lot too. And then finally, I would like to show you this one. It's called Cambridge English Proficiency 2, but I also downloaded the first version of this book, which helped me achieve this goal. And well, those are the books I used for getting familiarized with the format of the exam, and I also used a book called Proficiency Masterclass by Oxford University Press to expand my vocabulary knowledge a little bit more. Well, that's pretty much it. And then, well, here are my results again. As you can see, I got 230 points out of 230 in the reading part of the exam, and then the same in the use of English part, and then the same in the listening part, which, as I said, I cannot believe. This is simply too incredible. I do not understand how I got this score. Although, of course, I studied a lot for like 4 months to get ready for the exam, I'm still impressed by that. But well, some of the techniques I would advise you to follow would be that in the reading part, those are tasks 1, 5, 6, and 7 of the use of English paper. I would strongly recommend you to start your exam with part 6 and 7 because they are the longest ones, and of course you will need a little bit more time to solve those exercises first before moving on to exercises 2 and 3 because as you know they take less time, and well, you can do those things a little bit more quickly. So if you really want to get this score, I would absolutely follow that advice of starting the exam with part 5, 6, and 7, or 6, 7, 5, whatever order you like, but start with the reading and then move on with the use of English part of the exam. Mind the tenses in part 4 of the use of English paper because you have to use the same verbal tense, you have to use the same subject, so when you paraphrase, of course, so you shouldn't hurry. Take your time and do those things slowly because they account for a lot of points in the exam. And as for the listening test, my advice for you would be to not think about anything else other than the exam while you're sitting for it. Don't get distracted, keep focused, because you know you can only listen to the audios twice, and if you do not pay detailed attention to everything that's being said, you will absolutely definitely miss 1 or 2 words which will be vital for your overall understanding of the audio tapes. So please do not wonder while you're listening to the audios. And as I said before, you should really look for those 30-35 videos that you can find on YouTube for practicing for this specific part of the text. This is only practice, 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 and practice. I did lots of practice. In most of them, I only got 20 out of I can't quite reminisce how many points there were in total. 30. Well, I usually got 18, 21, 25 by the time I started practicing, but then as I practice and practice more, my score improved. So I would recommend you to do the same thing. And as for the writing part, which we all agree is the most difficult part of the exam, by far, and I'm telling you this because I got grade A and because I always thought that writing was a piece of cake for me. Well, it wasn't, because at C2 Proficiency they are very picky about everything, even punctuation and everything that you say, including your word choice. So my advice to you to get a high score in the writing part of the exam would be to do lots of writing practice so that you can improve your timing. If you improve your timing, then everything will be easier, because you'll have time to reread your piece and see if you can spot any mistakes, or even you may have a little bit more time to think about what you have to say, or how to say things better. So my strongest recommendation for the writing part of the exam would be to do that, improve your timing. If you improve your timing with writing, then everything will be solved. So as you know, you've got an hour and a half minutes to finish the writing part of the exam. So make sure that you finish each piece in less than 40 minutes, so that you can have those extra 10 minutes to check if you can spot any mistakes. And well, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, but if you've got any other inquiries about how to approach the exam specifically, then I'll be elated to answer any of your questions. So I hope you do alright, and hopefully you also get a great A in the CPE exam. So, well, goodbye, fellas. Bye bye.